I'll tell you, as someone who speaks multiple languages, it doesn't conflict. It
Doesn't?
Yeah, each language kind of has its own pocket in your brain. When one side of your brain kind of shuts down, like the part of me that speaks English shuts down completely when I speak any of the other languages that I know.
Okay.
Hindi, for example, it's a completely different vibe. Kannada, completely different vibe. It's kind of like when you hang out with different types of friends. You have your local friend, how you hang out with them is very different from how you hang out with some of your NRI friends.
Yeah.
And the vibe that you have, imagine that, but languages.
Okay.
But it gets weird when they come together.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
Yeah, that's the fucking weirdest shit, dude.
Yeah.
Whenever like two groups of friends meet, I don't know how to act. Because if I act one way, like if I act, say the same act with group A, group B will be like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
If I act the same with group B, they're like, dude, seriously, you're like that? I'm like, I'm everything, dude.
That's... Actually, you know what? The sad part is the most confident people in the world don't give a shit. They are the same everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's because of that they just kind of have a much more peaceful life. People like us, introverts mostly, we just sit and we fucking think like, oh, should I act like this? Should I or not? Also, Indian upbringing. We were raised to kind of act a certain way in certain situations. Americans had the freedom to just be themselves.
No, that's the thing. Because I don't know that every time I'm with a different group of people, I behave completely differently. So like, say I'm hanging with you, we'll talk about some fucked up shit. I have no problem talking about fucked up shit.
Yeah.
At the same time, I go talk to a friend who's more on the innocent side. I just suddenly become that full innocent fucker. I'm like, yeah, I just talk innocent shit. And it just changes that way. And at the end of the day, I remember I hung, like in Mangalore time, especially college time, I hung out with so many different groups of people that at the end, I remember one day I was just sitting down, I'm like, dude, who the fuck am I? Like, what am I exactly? Am I this type of person? Am I that type of person? Because I'm hanging out with 10 different groups.
Yeah.
And I'm different in all 10 different groups. And in the end, I'm just like, dude, who the fuck am I? So that, you know, psychological shit just like fucked me up for a while.
But I think that's because you're an introvert. You took that step back to kind of recognize where you stand.
Yeah.
An extrovert couldn't give a shit.
True.
He would be like, yo, how many more groups can I join?
True.
That's the difference.